Hey there, quirky people. I am your host, Anna, and today I'll be talking about a mystery behind the newly reformed Mjolnir. Thor Love and Thunder is just about to hit theaters, but the marketing has given us a lot of footage already. We've already seen a lot from the mighty Thor, Jane Foster, and there will be plenty more to follow when the film hits the theaters. But there are two separate clips that show us how Thor is not able to call back his new reformed Mjolnir.
What you up to, Brie?
Go to Daddy.
No, Mjolnir.
And let me make it clear, this is not a situation where he was letting the hammer come to him, and Jane quickly called it back so he couldn't catch it.
Mjolnir!
He actually could not summon Mjolnir, and the second clip proves it. It has become his ex-hammer.
Must be hard for you to see your ex-girlfriend and your ex-hammer hanging out and getting on so well.
But why is that the case? After all, it is the same Mjolnir that Hela broke. So Thor should be able to wield it and summon it just like he used to. Has he lost his worthiness again? I mean, that can't be the case for sure. Back in Endgame, he found out that he was still worthy of wielding the hammer.
I'm still worthy.
And we saw him using both Mjolnir and the Stormbreaker at the same time. So why is it that Thor is not able to lift Mjolnir now? I've got a working theory to answer this. Back in the first Thor movie, Odin put an enchantment upon the hammer.
Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
When Thor proved to be worthy, the hammer came back to him. And then when Captain America proved to be worthy, both he and Thor were able to use the hammer together.
No, give me that. You have the little one.
So, why can't Jane and Thor do the same? Well, I think that's because this Mjolnir 2.0 is only exclusive to Jane Foster. And this has been done as a cool nod to the comics from which Taika Waititi has inspired Love and Thunder. In Jason Aaron's fantastic story, where Jane Foster became the mighty Thor, the OG Thor Odinson had lost his worthiness. He wasn't able to lift the hammer anymore. So even in her cancerous state, Jane thought that the people needed Thor. And because of her selflessness, she proved to be worthy of the hammer herself. In the same way, we know that Jane's cancer arc plays a crucial part in the MCU as well. After Endgame, Thor was not present on Earth. So maybe Jane was chosen as Earth's new mighty Thor because of her selflessness. Remember how Hela broke out of her prison when Odin died? In the absence of the Allfather, his spell that was holding Hela back did not work anymore. So maybe his enchantment spell on Mjolnir stopped working as well. That's probably why Hela was able to stop the hammer. Yes, I know that Hela was able to wield the hammer before she was imprisoned, but Odin did not put any spell on it back then. And then, she was only able to stop Mjolnir after he died. So, it has to be because the enchantment became pointless, and Hela didn't need to be worthy. And now that the broken shards of Mjolnir don't have any worthiness spell on them, maybe a new one was added onto them. Did you notice this chamber of godly cosmic beings that Jane Foster entered into? My theory is that in the absence of Thor on Earth, these cosmic beings chose Jane Foster as the mighty Thor. I mean, if you just look at these statues, one of them is the living tribunal. Then there's Uatu the Watcher. On the left, we have Lady Death, Infinity, and Eon. All five of them are insanely powerful cosmic beings who could empower anyone. So maybe they had put a new enchantment on Mjolnir 2.0. And this one would be exclusive to the mighty Thor, which means only she can lift the hammer and use its new abilities. And Thor Odinson cannot. But if Thor has to wield it, then Jane would have to give her powers and the hammer to him willingly. And I believe this could happen when Jane makes a sacrifice play in the third act. Getting this new Mjolnir and the added powers that the cosmic beings bestowed upon Jane, Thor Odinson could become even stronger than before. What do you guys think of this theory? Let us know in the comments. Hit the like and subscribe buttons if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to check out some more fun content on our channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!